What if I told you the biggest threat to your financial future isn't inflation, taxes, or even your spending habits? It's the finance industry itself. Yep, the system that's supposed to grow the economy might actually be destroying it from within. Let's break it down. We all know finance is powerful, but most of us don't realize just how deep that power runs, or how little of it is actually used to help regular people. This isn't a rant about greedy bankers. This is about how the system itself is broken and how it's quietly making life harder for everyone who's not already rich. Let's start simple. In theory, finance is a tool. It's supposed to take money that's sitting still, savings, investments, and move it to places where it can build something. Homes, businesses, jobs, innovation. Finance should connect those with money to those who need it to create real-world value. That's how we got industrial revolutions, global trade, and modern cities. But what happens when the tool stops building and starts extracting? Today, finance isn't just part of the economy, it is the economy, but not in a good way. Only about 15% of all financial activity actually goes into building something new. The other 85%, it's just trading paper, stocks, bonds, houses, crypto, commodities. We're not investing anymore. We're speculating, flipping assets for profit, not to improve society, but just to make the numbers go up. The problem? That number only goes up for the people already at the top. Everyone else? They're playing a rigged game they don't even realize they're in. Let's talk about high-speed trading. In the past, investors bought shares and held them. They believed in a company and shared in its growth. Now, algorithms trade millions of shares in milliseconds just to capture tiny price differences. It's not investing. It's a slot machine with better math. This kind of trading doesn't create anything. No new jobs, no new factories, just money made from money. Even Warren Buffett called modern markets a casino. And Charlie Munger, his right-hand man, went further. He said we'd be better off if a lot of this financial activity just didn't exist. So who wins in this system? The top 10%, the people who own most of the assets. In the US, they control 85% of the stock market. So when prices rise, they win every time. Meanwhile, wages stay flat. Housing becomes unaffordable, and middle-class families are priced out of their own lives. The game isn't just unfair, it's designed to be. Because the more complex the system, the easier it is for those in the know to profit from those who aren't. And it's not just about money, it's about people. The best and brightest graduates, they're not going into medicine, engineering, or climate science. They're becoming hedge fund analysts, not to solve problems, but to trade them. Every person designing a trading algorithm is one less person curing cancer or fixing energy grids. Finance is hoarding talent the world desperately needs elsewhere. Why? Because that's where the fast money is. Here's the core problem. Finance used to fund value. Now it just extracts it. It's like oil in an engine. You need it to run, but drown the engine in it and it seizes up. The finance industry is now so big, so complex, and so disconnected from real people, it's making economies more fragile, not stronger. And worst of all, it hides behind complexity, fine print, legal jargon, insider knowledge. The game is played with your money, but against your interests. Let's be clear, finance isn't evil. Used properly, it's a force for progress. But today, it's gone too far. It's become a self-serving system that enriches the few and burdens the many. Until we recognize that, we'll keep seeing the same cycle. Rising debt, surging inequality, fragile economies. Finance needs to serve the economy, again, not replace it. If this video opened your eyes, share it. Because the more people understand how finance really works, the harder it becomes to keep this system in the shadows. Subscribe for more real talk on the systems shaping your life. And tell us in the comments, is modern finance fixable, or is it already too far gone?